Hi, everybody. I'm Sherry,
And I'm Brooke.
and Brooke is reacting to Hercules, the Legendary Journeys. We're trying to make things quick.
Yeah, it's himbo time, but I have to go to Boston because I have a flight tomorrow. Which
Yeah.
sounds like, why do you need to rush? But like, people are bringing me.
So, trying to get organized and
Yeah.
yeah. So, we're on season 2, episode 22 of Hercules. So, almost at the end. If this was a normal season, this would be the finale, but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, what, 24 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess some shows have done that. I think Pretty Little Liars had a lot of 24 episode seasons.
Okay.
I don't know for sure.
What do you remember? Because it's been a while. What do you remember from last one?
I'm trying to. Last week we watched Xena, right? Oh,
Yeah.
that had her fake dad in it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, fake dad Xena. Hercules, the last one. Was that the one where his mom was getting married?
Yes.
Okay, okay, I remember. You see, guys, my memory somewhat works. She married Jason. Jason.
Jason. Jason.
Jason.
Jason.
God. What a good meme. Like, I don't know if it was intentional, but it's hard to think it's not.
There is one of a prairie dog going, Steve, 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 Steve.
That's how I felt watching the first Jason episode.
Oh, maybe it's Ellen. Ellen, Ellen, Ellen. Or Alan. I think it's supposed to be Alan. It's a British accent, so I always think Ellen. But no, we had a PA that worked with us in the emergency department whose name was Steve. And so we would bring up that meme all the time. Steve, Steve, Steve.
Dev.
Yeah. So it was The Wedding of Alchemy. This one, I can tell you the title. It's
Okay.
The Power.
Well, that's not very specific. The power from like Labyrinth? The babe with the power?
The Power of Voodoo.
Otherwise, like, I don't know, maybe it's Power Rangers? Dude, Hercules Power Rangers crossover? Iconic.
I'm sure we've had some Power Rangers as background characters doing fighting and stuff.
Yeah, probably like some
Well,
of the,
we've
well,
had the voice
most,
actors.
yeah, most, it would have to be, yeah, because all the like fighting scenes in Power Rangers, at least from when I was a kid, was all from the Japanese show, so it was all the Japanese stunt actors, and then they would reshoot the parts with the main Power Rangers with the white people, but when they were in the suits, it was still from Japan, and they would like cut it and like voice over it and stuff.
Well, and do remember that the fighting style of the Xenoverse is martial arts combined stuff.
Yeah,
So,
they just don't have big robots in this show to combine together, or the super cool suits.
well,
But that's okay. Their costumes are still cool.
we did have that robotic Ares.
Yeah, but they don't have the Megazord, so like, I don't know. The Megazord could kick Hercules' butt is all I'm saying.
True. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. See who Hercules is saving. Who is going to be his sidekick?
Better be Aeolus. You can't make me watch an episode without Aeolus in it. That's wrong.
And what the power is all about.
Pay him. Give him lead money.
Aeolus.
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, it's
I
loud.
see
Just want to do
nada.
something with my life.
You can't see
Something
it?
different.
I can see and
Just
hear
don't know
it,
what
but
yet.
not on
What's wrong?
OBS. We might be fucked.
I am so sorry. I thought I had everything worked out.
It's okay. I just feel bad because I'll be away for 2 weeks. But
Oh, don't feel bad about that. We've still got cushion. It's just shrunk a lot. Oh no, not that. I don't know how to fix it.
it's okay. I don't want you to
Oh,
have to stress about it right now because maybe
yeah,
someone can help you in Discord if you like record with the problem.
yeah. That's what I'll do. Is I'll see if somebody can fuddle around with me. I'm sure Sherlyn will love to. So,
Hey everybody, we're in different outfits because I couldn't get OBS working correctly. So she went on her trip. She was gone a long time. In the meantime,
Yeah.
I had Hurricane Helene. So
It was, yeah. Yeah, that moved up to you guys too. That's scary.
I was without power for 147-ish hours.
Oof.
So basically 6 days without power. So I couldn't upload any videos or edit or anything like that.
Yeah.
I was just worried about keeping my phone charged. So that explains that. We're going straight into the video because we already did the intro a while ago. See you guys.
Yeah. Not Cyrene. I bet she might sing.
Everything's working.
It's fixed.
Love a fisherman? No way.
It's true love.
Her name is Cyrene, bro. She's a mermaid. I've already figured it out.
I don't know if you remember the title. I didn't tell it to you again.
Nope. We're gonna find out. We're going in raw. Oh, it's Hercules. He's here.
I was going to say, hey, Herc.
Dude, could you just give me money? Dude, it's like Americans, it feels like. I'm not saying he's not a pretty boy, but he does just give, like, handsome guy more than pretty boy. I feel like there's a difference.
Yeah. Pretty Boy has a different charisma about him.
Yeah. What's that guy doing? Is this Mad Max? I haven't seen that.
I
I
haven't.
imagine this is what it's like.
Mad Max, I haven't seen either. But I know there's a lot of references to it.
Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss. I love that meme. Oh, yeah.
Let me rub it in my face.
Ew, there's like a... Gross. I hate the sound.
This is also a little bit Indiana Jonesy.
Yeah, I get that vibe too. Old motorcycle vibe.
Well, that move right there.
Fine. Probably. Okay, his goggles were cool though. Very steampunk. I feel like you get them at Spirit of Halloween.
I love that store.
They've been giving away $1,000 gift cards all month, but I have not won one. I was like, but I want $1,000 worth of Halloween stuff I don't need.
Don't go anywhere.
How do you end up that
Okay,
far
well-
down?
He's like, where would I go? Ew, bro, you can't talk when you look like that. Look at that hair.
But it's straight, not curly, so he must be a good guy.
Go, get out of here.
What happened?
Did she use her mermaid magic?
Told them to go. And they did.
Or was he the mermaid and they're tricking us? He's been the mermaid the whole time.
This is the story
Isn't we see the kitty? Hazel says, I got my hair cut.
and legend.
Hey, Hazel.
Gods were petty and
Got a trim, huh?
kind with suffering.
Yeah. And she got to go to a party yesterday.
Ooh, a doggy party?
No, but it was outside. Like, my friend's brother got married and it was like a little party, after party thing.
Oh, okay.
The day after, and it was outside, so I brought her.
That
We got to
works.
meet a Pomsky who was very excited to meet her, and she didn't care about him at all.
I think
Like, I didn't care.
Pomskis are the cutest little things.
They're very cute. Seems, but he was a puppy too, so he could have just been overwhelmed. Seem a little nervousy, like they got a little
Okay.
bit of that. But very
Okay.
cute. I know the breed's newer, so I'm like, I don't have as much knowledge on it.
Yeah, well, I've always gotten mine from the pound or stray.
Yeah, same.
So in case you missed the title, this one's called The Power.
Yeah, someone has a power. I assume she was a mermaid, because they gave her the most mermaid name I've ever heard.
I just ordered them to drop their swords and run, and they did.
They just ran away?
They ran from Dion.
Crazy.
He's not lying. I saw it all.
Dion. Bandits
They're like,
don't
who
run
the
like
fuck are you?
chickens for boys like you.
He's got a fishbone necklace.
Who? I mean, it worked.
I'm wet. Yeah.
Hey, what are you getting into trouble with this time?
Maybe they'll believe me now, huh?
Or they'll think that your magic can burn you at the stake.
Yeah.
We know he didn't inherit it from you.
Dion, why don't
Okay,
you take
damn.
Cyrene home?
Rude.
I guess nobody listens to him.
Like, damn. What he do?
So, Jacko, what you told me years ago, it's true?
Uh-oh. Is this like 13th year? He's the mermaid.
Oh,
His mom was a mermaid.
I think I remember this episode. I'm not positive though.
Well, I guess Dion got tired of the villagers egging him on.
Well, I think
Zeus,
Herky
that's
probably doesn't mean why, like,
brings
his
you to this village
reasoning,
anyway?
like, how
Would
he
you
was
believe
able to
I
do
was
it.
paid to come here. The man who introduced Greece to sports togas?
Sports took us.
This man called you Hercules. Is that true?
Yes, I am.
I'm Jacobus,
Yes.
Dion's father. This place is a breeding ground for lice.
Ew.
Thanks, I appreciate the offer.
But also, they live in a time with no shampoo, so.
He was referring to Salmonius.
Got any extra room?
Worships the ground he walks
Ocean.
I can tell.
Mermaid.
Well, then there's honor in that.
on. Honor maybe, but not much glory.
Depends on how you look at it.
I need
Guidance is
glory.
what Dion needs right now.
I never told Dion the truth about his mother. I know exactly where his power comes from.
Oh.
Couldn't you just tell him?
Titus brothers? Coming here?
Uh-oh.
Here, I had to burn my clothes.
What is it? Why is everybody going?
I have to burn my clothes.
Hey, let go of the tunic. It's a new garment.
Free him.
Are you Salmonius?
Maybe.
Are those the Titus brothers? Tell them I'm gone.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I'm Big Titus. That's gonna make us all filthy rich.
Not that face.
Well, I can believe half.
He looks like that new horror movie that's coming out.
Smile.
Salmonius,
Oh.
listen. We want you to be the exclusive distributor of Titus family manure. Best
Oh.
made from a secret
I think
family
just because you
recipe
sell
of
manure does
dung
not mean you would be
and
covered in
straw
it, but what do I
and
know?
guts.
I guess it depends on their process of mixing.
Yeah. Ew.
That's why you brought me
Just
here
the sound.
to sell manure.
Next thing I know, we were running away. You liar.
Man, how do you get your hair like that?
That was my nephew you attacked. Are you blind as
Oh,
well as
he's
stupid?
mad.
I can't.
Guess we found the bad guy.
Well, I guess at least he cares about his nephew.
So the boy,
I don't know.
I mean,
That
your
doesn't
nephew,
really
he
make
has
him
the
a good
power
guy,
to
but
cast spells.
I know.
something.
Imagine if I could get Dion to use his power to help us.
Oh, of course you want to use him for evil. Maybe we could not. Like, just an idea. We don't. Do the evil thing.
Dion, can you come in here?
But then there's no episodes.
I was going to say, then we don't have a show.
You are.
She hates it every time I
Yeah.
talk. She's like,
She's
just
like,
don't talk.
Just pet, no talk.
Something wrong?
I think we're having the sex talk.
Your father needs to tell you something.
I fucked a mermaid. That's what he's gonna say.
You know that story I told you? It's a lie.
What?
Dude, the what is so real.
I met
What?
my real mother about 20 years ago on this very beach. And then I never saw her again until she came back with a baby.
9 months later.
My mother
My
abandoned me?
man lied to him this
She's
whole
not exactly the maternal
time.
type.
You know my mother?
Is she a
guess so.
goddess? Poseidon?
And she's not dead?
She can't die, Dion.
They're gay?
She's the goddess Aphrodite.
Your power.
Not this
is
bitch
from
again.
that.
I thought you liked Aphrodite.
Yeah, but she's still a bitch. I like bitchy characters. Cordelia's my favorite.
Say.
Dion, one lie doesn't make a man a liar. I mean, I'm not saying I agree with your father's
Okay,
choice,
how
but
many
he did
lies
what
do you
he
have to
felt
be
was
a
best
liar?
for
I was going to say, I know a bunch of liars.
Why do I have these powers now?
In my opinion.
you. Remember that with this new power comes responsibility.
Spider-Man.
By the
I
way,
think he should be allowed to turn bad people into chickens. I guess I get not using it on random
What's my
people.
mother like?
well, Aphrodite has some
It's
good
kind of
qualities. I mean,
shitty.
Yeah, like having a baby she didn't want to raise.
That's not your fault.
Get
You
her.
remember the pain you're
Get
feeling
her.
now.
What's your secret?
Self-preservation. The more I sell, the less I smell.
Salmonia,
Iconic.
sometimes it sounds like you don't even like manure.
Sir, you didn't ask him to like it. You asked him to help you sell it.
Yeah. There's a difference.
Sometimes the only way to teach him to swim
Just to throw him in.
Don't throw him into shit. I can't handle that. Like that, I can't. Hercules are supposed to save people.
I'm not a child and that's not water.
And you guys should just all be friends. So
Oh, he's using his powers for
if you
good.
say so.
now Salmonius will come with us, but
We're gonna miss you, Salmonius.
Aw, they're gonna miss him.
Oh gosh.
I hate the sounds.
But it doesn't smell so good.
Rude.
But you're back from the war so early, HTLJ.
ha ha. You'll stop teasing me. when
Is
you
she
realize
not
how lucky you are
also?
to be with me.
I guess she's just
I am not
normal.
just the
I
son
thought
of a
she was
fisherman
gonna be the
anymore.
mermaid.
You sound so disappointed.
I thought she would be a mermaid.
about me?
She had a mermaid
You're a
name.
celebrity.
I thought you'd be happy to find out that I was the son of a god.
Well, I am.
I mean,
Don't talk like that. Nothing
he
will ever
loves
change the way I feel
her.
about you.
Even if she's still a mermaid, they're like, no, she's not a mermaid. Move on.
Mama made things for dinner.
Women.
Thanks.
And you know?
For a long time. I'm surprised your
I'm
father
not a
never told you
shitty ass
earlier.
uncle.
Cordelia, find the earrings that go with this necklace and
I'm going to entice you with treasure.
He called her Cordelia.
Everyone's talking about.
Queen.
with a power like yours, you could have anyone you want.
God. Harry has a girlfriend. She's cool,
No,
and I
I
still
just
think she
want
might be a
Irene.
mermaid.
How are you going to get her those things? The man has to provide for his family.
Did she say she wanted those
How would you
things?
like to come and work for me?
Really?
Are you maybe assuming some things?
I'm gonna tell the Titus
I
brothers to
don't
take their
know.
job and
I double checked because I didn't remember the name Cordelia in this. Her name's actually Delia.
Oh.
Hi.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know,
I don't know.
believe you. Bet you can remember who you work for.
Maybe.
We got ourselves a troublemaker.
Uh-oh.
Ah, it's nice
I
to see you.
wonder if he'll beat the
Wasn't it
people he
pretty?
already beat. Yeah.
Doing a little Karate Kid.
Yeah. Wax on, wax off. All that fun stuff. Harmonious is having a good time.
I didn't say you could throw anything.
Well, that's not really how fights work.
Let's try this one more time.
I was going to say, are we playing Simon Says?
Hercules says, tell me who you're working for.
He was killing us, so I said we were bandits. He was hitting and punching and there was blood.
Oh,
and he
you
wouldn't
fucking
stop it.
wuss.
If I were them, I'd say anything to get out of that kind of punishment.
He's
Problems
like,
beating up
okay, so
innocent
he's
men,
lying, but
Hercules.
he's kind of
If you get
right.
more slippery people eventually slip up. And I'll be there when you do. It's over.
Ooh.
Slippery slope.
Hercules said, yeah, over.
You with him again.
Why not?
You'd pit your own nephew against Hercules.
Tiana's very impressionable.
I don't think,
Won't
no,
take much
I
for him to
think,
do whatever I
listen,
want.
I don't think
Even
Dion's
killing Hercules.
powers would work on Hercules, and I think Hercules' strength would work on Dion, so maybe we don't do that to my man. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, I think you caught on to the plan, but I can't remember what happens. I just remembered that Aphrodite was the mom.
Yeah.
Why are you both so
Is she gonna
quick to believe
show
that Cass is
up,
abandoned?
help out or
I
something?
know my
Oh,
brother.
You don't want me to ruin that, do you?
Who never lost any of his own
No.
supplies to bad.
But there is a side of him you've never seen.
Uncle
okay,
Karis
you
is
just
family.
got
We
here.
have to stand by him. You couldn't even tell me the truth about my own mother.
I'm sorry
Oh
about that,
shit, he's
Dion.
throwing it
I
back
made
in
a
your
bad
face.
choice. I
Maybe you
wish I
shouldn't have
couldn't do
lied.
it. You're my son. That's what. Now help me with this caulking.
Only half
He
me and your
said,
son.
stop being a
The
bitch.
weaker half.
Okay, damn.
Sometimes you just have to be by yourself.
A boy his age,
I don't
alone.
know what to say.
Give him a couple of magazines.
Down overnight.
He's very
Sorry,
impressionable.
this is hurting.
She's like, I would also like you not to hang out with your thief ass
You
uncle.
don't have to deal with this alone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rude people on horses.
This doesn't smell fresh. In fact,
It's an apple.
it smells like
Yeah, you could, like,
You
look
were
at
supposed
it.
to meet us at dawn.
keep that haircut. See, it's an image thing. I spent years. My reputation won't be worth well.
My man, you have some, so, like, worse shit than that.
Now,
Well, he's staying true to himself.
That's for sure. I think they're acting shitty. Haha.
So a little bit of Robin Hood going on.
Yeah.
Except
like,
they're not spreading it to the people of the
yeah,
community.
so that's where it becomes like, yeah, shitty. Like, when the dad was being like, if you're a thief, you're out, I was like, I don't 100% agree with that, because, like, if it's someone stealing food because people are starving or they're starving, like, I don't see that as a bad thing, versus, like, just robbing people so you can be rich is, like, kind of uncool, in my opinion.
You're nothing more than a bandit.
maybe
Well,
we
yeah,
should talk about
sweetie.
this.
I was gonna say, where do you think he got all the riches from?
He really did think, like, he was making his money the right way. When his men look like that. Like, they're dressed like bandits.
Is a product of slave labor in the Litherium mines.
Why are you telling me this?
To show you it's not
Okay,
a
then
black
why
and
don't
white
we
world.
stop the slave labor instead
The
of
king,
just
the
stealing
silver is going to.
that?
I fought for him
like
in the Thracian
silver.
campaign. I fought against him in the Macedonian War. Isn't that what you want, Dion? More?
He just wants
From,
simple.
Maybe.
Oh, sure, he's strong, but you have the power to influence people to make a change for the better in the world.
Yeah, so why didn't he just go and be like, hey, can you not do
Thief on
slave
my
labor
side.
anymore? That would be like,
Change, Dion.
cool.
Isn't that the least you could do for family?
No. Yon, fuck that guy.
Wait for me!
He's like, but I'm sad.
This is between brothers.
All right.
What if he kills his brother? And his son loses
Let's go,
his
Dion. We're coming
dad.
home.
But from now on, I make my own decisions.
Oh my god.
You pay for this.
Your dad's
Sound
gonna
just
like
like
die,
our father.
bro.
There are worse things. Are there?
There are worse
His
things
potential.
I could
You
do.
wasted all by having him become the greatest fisherman in all of Greece.
I guess you don't know that
I feel
song.
like,
I won't allow that.
no.
Dion would never forgive me if I killed you.
Jesus, that's your brother, bro.
Meanie.
Wrong.
Ready, Dion?
I'm sorry, they didn't hear the commotion inside.
Where's Jacobus?
finishing his
Super dead.
head.
Is he really?
Don't worry, he's all
They can
right.
just go
Don't
inside
you
and
go see for
see that
yourself,
he's
Dion?
dead.
I think Dion can take my word for it.
Did he think he's never gonna find out his dad was killed?
I'm waiting for him to say, tell me your agenda, Uncle.
Yeah, like what the fuck is going on
I'm
here?
leaving.
Unless you wanted to try your power out on me.
I don't think it'll
I'll do
work.
better than that. Make Hercules get out of the way. Do whatever it takes.
Why are you
Are
doing
the kids
this?
just evil now?
How quickly we fall.
Dude, his
Try this.
maybe mermaid girlfriend is not gonna want to be his girlfriend anymore.
Break the trance.
Come on.
Well,
let's get out of
yeah,
here.
but he just said make Hercules get out of the way. So if like Hercules gets out of the way, wouldn't the quest be over?
Kinda. My pest.
Mama.
My pesty pest.
The sword
She's like,
now.
it's about
Don't make me hurt you.
me. I have one sleeping here, but she's black, so you can't really see her against the couch. Cat.
Well, the second monitor has the weird stuff too. Hey,
She likes baby. Oh, the dad's not dead.
Try.
no, he was just knocked
Oh,
out.
did the
What were you getting ready to say?
The dad's not alive, but maybe the water wore off the spell. Like if he gets wet.
Maybe.
I'm joining my uncle, and I want you to come with me.
I don't
But
think
Hercules
she
said
likes
he's a
you right
bandit.
now.
Karis promised me it's gonna stop.
And you believe him?
Cyrene is my uncle.
Okay, thank God
Family.
she's normal.
I think you want to believe him so bad, you're not thinking straight.
I love her
That's what I'm
voice.
doing. Cyrene, listen to me. You have to come with me. You love me, and you're gonna do it.
No, you can't use the spell on her, bro.
She played trance well.
What will happen if Dion does use his power?
Spray
on you?
water in her face.
He didn't finish the spell, so she's not under it.
Doesn't know what
I
he's
guess.
Worry, we'll find them.
With this, we can get all the men and supplies we need. You'll change the
For
course
what?
of history.
What's she doing with
She went to
come
get
with you.
help. Literally,
She
you were
runs to
just
Hercules.
talking about it.
Put it together.
But Hercules is
Don't you
Why
believe
wouldn't
your
she
own
run to
eyes?
Hercules
He's making
after
a
you just
fool
tried to
of
put a
you.
spell on her? What?
Telling you to be good while he takes whatever he
When
wants.
she was like, hey, we should
I
listen
can
to
make her come with
Hercules.
us.
But now we're bringing out the green-eyed monster.
Go home
He
where
might
you'll
be
be
the
safe
dumbest.
until we can. I don't know what you saw, but you're gonna
Them
ruin your life if you go
talking?
with him.
Stop,
Okay,
Hercules.
but Hercules has the blood of, like,
Don't use your powers this
a
way.
stronger
Shut up and listen
god.
to me. You're not gonna try and stop me.
Now's your chance, Dion.
Serene
Kill
says,
him.
excuse me, fuck
Be
you.
done with him once and for all.
He was
I ain't
faking.
going.
You forget. I have the blood of the
Yeah,
gods
I
in
was
me,
like,
too.
there's no way it works on him. I didn't even believe it for a second. I was like, no.
Hey, they're not all taking turns.
For the first time in forever. Kitty, what they gonna do? Get him, Mercedes. What? Oh, yeah. Wait. What?
I wonder if Hercules ever repays the for the people that own the buildings that he ends up destroying, throwing people around.
I'm doubting it because he doesn't make money.
Yeah, he always seems to have a little bit of coin to get his food and drink.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe some places gift him money for helping. I feel like we don't. Sometimes he helps rich people.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't see that a lot. But
Yay, Cyrene.
get him. Go,
Who's
Queen.
postponing this any longer?
He's like, why are you trying to kill my dad? It's almost like you've been evil this whole time, and I've just realized it. Somehow.
Your own uncle.
The guy who was just about to kill his little brother just truly said, you'd attack your own uncle.
Yeah.
Sir, read the room.
Stabbed in the back.
That's what he gets. I don't feel bad at all. Fuck that guy. Hazel says, yeah, fuck that guy.
I'm the only way I could save your life.
Don't you ever learn.
Well, he said, stop. I'm backing off.
Are you done being a dillhole?
I wonder what Delia's going to do now.
Next rich guy she can find, probably. Gonna be honest.
I can't thank you enough.
It's her vibe.
I don't know how I'm gonna use my power, but
Wedding. Well, I wouldn't.
Another
miss it.
wedding.
For help.
Girl, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we just think about it before
You know
we
where to
move
find
that
me,
guy.
Uncle.
Like, we marry that guy. I'm not that he don't seem
Be
nice.
safe.
But, like, you know, he did
When?
kind of, you know, think about, like, forcing you to go with him. And, like, it was a little fucked up.
Yeah.
We're honest.
Yeah.
A little bit. A little bit. Or do we just, maybe we go to therapy first? Like, I know maybe we don't have therapy, but we might.
Therapy's always
Who is
good.
it?
Well, it's not always good, but usually good.
Yeah, but like maybe some couples therapy about why he like changes on a dime like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're right. I should be evil. Like, I don't know. I'm not a genius here, but you know, a little bit of a No manure. Get out of here. I was like, wait, why are we pausing that? I was like, right. I
No
was still
manure.
going on about therapy.
I know. No manure was harmed during the production of this motion
No, 'cause
picture.
you can't harm manure. It's not alive. Drama. No people I thought were mermaids who weren't mermaids were harmed during. That's what it should have been.
Yeah. I was going to say, no mermaids, no Aphrodite, no Poseidon.
Yeah, they like kind of implied things, but they didn't happen. I guess it was cool to see another person like Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
A
A demigod.
It's very Percy Jackson with like running into other demigods and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's way more of them in Percy Jackson, obviously, because that's kind of the theme of it. But they don't have a camp for them all to go to as children in this one.
And bringing up my cheat sheet here. Wait.
But I still think it was a good one. I think the kid, like, switched personalities too much. Like, cause he'd go from questioning and like kind of like, yeah, maybe my uncle's not that great, to no, my uncle's fine, and I'm gonna force her to go with me. And I was like, all right, who are you? I think you need to figure that out because you don't know.
Yeah, he did go back and forth a lot, but also less than an hour for the show, so.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was just like, this kid has like emotional whiplash.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, what do you think?
As far, I can't remember in our intro if I told you what Bara said for both The Games Begin and The Apple. So I'm going to repeat those, but I'll take it out if I've already told you. But Bara said that the only sport he would even attempt would be the luge, as far as Olympic
Oh, yeah.
stuff. Yeah. And he said, "Good to see a returning character." We
always
get that
love a
throughout.
returner.
Yeah. And then for the Apple, he said, for a first director, Kevin Sorbo did a great job. It's really funny. One of the kings was the arms dealer in The Path Not Taken, which I think I had told you. I just couldn't remember which episode. Minus the bad beard wig.
God. When they do fake beards on this show, they gotta work on that.
But it also goes with
they
the
didn't have
camp
the
theme.
technology.
But it goes with the camp theme. So
Yes, I guess. It's on purpose, but it wasn't. It was just bad at the time. But now we see it as camp. But then it was just like, this is what we could do.
Yeah. And so the facts for this episode, they say that it does confirm that demigods can inherit different powers from their godly parents, and not all demigods have super strength.
Very true.
And then, oh, did you want to say anything more?
I was gonna say that's similar. Like Percy Jackson, obviously he has powers related to water because Poseidon is his dad, versus like other people have some other special powers. Or like in that series, they'll give them like a gift with a power if they like them a lot or something.
Yeah, yeah. The other fact is that Big Titus was played by Patrick Wilson. So he's the one with the flock of seagulls type of hairdo.
Yeah, that was wild.
He plays the Cyclops in the first episode of Xena.
Okay, well, they did a good job making him look very different.
Yeah. That's all the facts that I had for this episode. Anything else you want to say about Hercules?
I think it was a good overall episode of a story. I think, yeah, it's just like sometimes with the time limits, I was like, okay, this like kid character is wild. Like just as I said, like he just switched a lot, but everyone else I felt did a really, not that he did a bad job, but like everyone else's characters felt a lot more like realistic in the universe. I think his character just had to play both sides, and it's like that's hard for any actor, I think.
I'm going to stop recording real quick.
The Queen's work never done. It's
Our
so
Queen's
busy.
work is never done.
Busy.
So busy.
You know, it's about time you guys got down on your knees and kissed my ass. I made you who you are today. Print that one for those boys back home.